Hi there, Capricorn. Welcome to your August, mid-August actually, reading from about 15th, 16th through the 31st, mid-August 2020. And I have several decks that I'm going to be using for the reading today. Two Oracle decks from Kathy Nichols, the Light Seers Tarot and the Dreaming Way Tarot. So let's dig in and get started, shall we? We're going to start with the Story Cards Oracle deck because it's a great way for us to get a nice idea of what our jumping off place is for my Capricorn folks for the month of August. We've got 2 weeks left in August. We want to make the best of it, so let's see what your guides, guardian angels, ascended masters, and ancestors have in mind for you. Love these oracle decks in the summertime because Kathy Nichols has such a colorful style as an artist. And her cards are filled with beautiful, rich, saturated colors, which always reminds me of summertime and beautiful summer sunsets. Okay, let's see. Here we go. We've got longing. Okay, well, I wonder what that's about, Capricorn. Are you missing someone or something? Are you feeling a little bit lost these days? I wonder. I'm really curious. Let's start with the Light Seers and pull some tarot and see if I can get some specificity on that card. What is it that you're sad about? I'm getting definitely getting a little bit of yeah, I'm getting a little bit of a sad vibration from you guys. Okay. Capricorn, August 15th through the 31st, 2020. Give us some guidance, Spirit. What do my Capricorns need to know? Okay, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and we've got the Empress in reverse. I'm going to take a couple more here or see if Spirit has any more that they want to pop out of this deck. Anything else from my Capricorn? I'm getting a King of Wands in reverse. What is going on, Capricorn? You're resisting some sort of a change. The wheel is obviously, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is all about cycles, and it is the 10th card. It's the end of a cycle and usually the beginning of a new one when it's in its upright position. Because the law of change is natural. It is the nature of the universe. So there's something that you're not happy about, and you're resisting. So I'm wondering what that's about. And then we've got the Empress in reverse, which means that you're stunted. You're stunting your own expression. You're holding back about your feelings, and you don't feel fertile and vibrant and full of ideas or creativity. You feel very barren right now. There might be a little selfishness going on. And then we have the King of Wands in reverse, which is not always a great position, because King of Wands can be in his upright position, very dynamic, very enigmatic, charismatic, and I'm not sure if this is representing you or whether it's representing an energy in your life. So let me aspect these cards and see if I can get some more information here. I'm going to switch to the Dreaming Way. Let me move all the cards up a little bit so that you guys can see better. Actually, let's put Longing up like this. There we go. Okay, that's better. Much better. Okay. Something has you upset, Capricorn. I want to get to the bottom of it. What is upsetting you this month? My goodness. King of Wands again in reverse. What is going on, guys? This is you. I don't think this is an outside influence. I think this is you. This is your energy. Can you give me a little bit more on this King of Wands energy, please, Spirit? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Devil energy. Okay, so are you guys feeling unappreciated? Do you feel that you are somehow indebted to somebody? That you've been working really hard at something and you're not being acknowledged for your hard work? Huh. And with the Devil energy, are you acting out from that feeling of not being appreciated? Are you sort of indulging in bad behavior right now? Are you falling prey to, you know, indulging in bad habits like drinking or overeating or sexual promiscuity? I'm not really sure, but I'm feeling like you're very frustrated, Capricorn. I'm getting a lot of frustrated energy here, and I'm trying to get a handle on something more specific. But basically the cards that are coming out right now are pretty much just telling me that you're fed up about something, you're frustrated, you don't feel you can express yourself, and you're not really putting out any effort to solve the problem. You're sort of like avoiding the situation. You're sort of indifferent. And I'm really mystified as to why this is going on for you. So I'm gonna keep going here. Can I have, okay, my goodness, Seven of Wands in reverse. You know, Nine of Swords in reverse. You know, I really I feel a responsibility to not sugarcoat anything. And I know so far this reading is not a positive one. And everyone really loves to, when they tune in and listen to readings, to get some great news. You know, we all do. Especially now during these really uncertain times with COVID-19 and all that. But I can't lie when the cards jump out at me, and you know, I can't pretend that they didn't come out that way. It wouldn't be truthful. It wouldn't be ethical as a reader. You know, I have to give the messages that are being received. So okay, I'm really getting here that this indifference that I mentioned, with the Seven of Wands, it's like you are, you're sort of like, you're very passive right now. which kind of goes along with this indifference. It's like you're kind of just like, you're not happy about a situation, but you're not really going to fight it. You're going to just sort of like, it would just be easier to follow the opinion of everybody else, even though it may not be your personal opinion, but you just don't have the energy to fight it. The Nine of Swords is typically the nightmare card, where we kind of torture ourselves with anxiety and overwhelm. And when it's in the reverse position, it's like it's even more heightened. It's like extreme anxiety, suspicion, paranoia, numbness. What are you so scared of, Capricorn, that you are holding back from expressing your feelings, or feeling that you can't, or feeling like it's not, like no one's going to listen, it's not worth it, why bother? What the heck is going on with you guys? I almost feel, though, that like I'm getting I don't know, I'm getting a message from them that they're not trying to invalidate what you feel, Capricorn, but Spirit is saying you're being a baby. you're overreacting, or wait. Some of you are overreacting. Some of you are reacting this way because you're confused. Huh. What are you confused about? All right, wait a minute. There's a bunch here. Okay, all right. Now it's starting to make sense. Okay, so we've got the Hierophant in reverse. Oh, we've got the Three of Hearts. I'm sorry, the Three of Hearts, the Three of Swords. But actually, that little, when I say things like that seem like a mistake, it's usually because there's a message there. So hang on, let me get to that. It's now making sense to me. Okay, so there are structures, rules, traditions that are breaking down in your world. Okay, now forget about what's happening in the world itself or in the country that you're from. I'm talking about your own maybe familial belief systems or values, or your little universe. You know, we all walk around a universe unto ourselves, and then we just bump up against other little universes, which is everybody else, right? So your whole world, you feel, is somehow falling apart, or there's so much change. And I'm surprised the Tower card hasn't come out yet, but you know, maybe I'm speaking too soon, because maybe it will show up. But you're feeling very much like what you know, or what you've known and what you felt comfortable with, is about to change, and you're not happy about that. It's scaring the daylights out of you. I accidentally said, instead of Three of Swords, Three of Hearts. There are three people involved in your current anxiety or heartbreak. Okay, so either there's you, your other, and a third party. That could be for some of you. So this could be a love situation. This could be a breakup, or you may be in, like, at the very, very, in the throes of the worst. You know, we all have one. Okay, so when we experience the loss of somebody or something, we get affected by stages. Based on what I've seen so far, and based on where this card is showing up, I feel like you're in the worst part of the breakup phase or the loss or the grieving phase. You're like right in the thick of the hardest part of it. And you're suffering right now, Capricorn. And I feel for you guys. I mean, I'm feeling it through this whole reading. There's a lot that you're frustrated about. You feel like you can't speak your real truth. You feel held back from that. But worse, you feel that it's like almost not even worth speaking your truth right now, like that no one will care or no one will really listen, or it'll be like falling on deaf ears. But there are 3 people involved in this issue. This could be a love issue for some of you. This could be a family issue for some of you. But the number 3 seems important. I feel like there's 3 individuals involved. There's 3 different voices. Remember, swords are about communication. So the mind, air. There's 3 different opinions. And what you feel like you're losing is your past. Then it's, you know, the 6 of Cups is the nostalgia card. It's looking back at a simpler time, a happier time. Somehow you want to stay there rather than face what's coming. So let's find out what's coming for you guys. Let's find out what's coming. What's coming for my Capricorn family. My goodness. 5 of Pentacles. Loss. Why do you feel like all is lost, Capricorn? Because you're in the worst part of grief right now. Some of you. Now remember, this is a reading for the collective, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. Please, I know I'm going to get beat up in the comments on this one. I hate being the messenger of, you know, of sad news. But I don't feel like this is news. Let me say that. I feel like the group of you that this resonates with, you know this is how you're feeling. You know this is the truth, that this is where you are right now. I feel like I'm kind of just giving a snapshot because I really do get a strong feeling from this card that you're in the throes of this grief right now. But remember, even without a card flying out to confirm it, I'm going to tell you, based on my own personal experience going through multiple heartaches throughout my lifetime and a lot of loss, it does get better, and you are not stuck in this place forever. Let me see what the advice can be from Spirit. Please give my Capricorn folks some advice. What do they need to know? How can they better serve themselves and others during these last 2 weeks of August? Okay. So we've got the Judgment card, but the Judgment card in this deck I absolutely love because I just love the imagery. I want you to keep in mind that there is a new you being birthed from this experience, okay? There is the judgment that you're enmeshed in right now is actually freeing you from a situation that no longer serves you and that has depleted you and taken a lot from you in terms of energy, in terms of creativity, in terms of faith and belief in yourself. So this period that you're going through is necessary. It's extremely necessary for you to get to this, to feel free again, to feel back to the best of who you are, to reconnect with your higher self. It ain't easy. Heartache is not easy. Grief is not easy. Losing someone and feeling that sadness is not easy. But you guys are going to get through it. And you're going to be better for it. You're going to come out the other side. Let's see what the Synchronicity deck has to say. We're going to draw 2 cards. And I'm going to, oh, well, one flipped over. So I was going to say I'm going to draw it myself, but Spirit wanted to jump ahead of me. Beauty. Okay. So you see, this is the silver lining. This is just a confirmation of what I just said. Sometimes we have to go through the muck, you know, the lotus. Remember, the lotus blooms in mud. So sometimes we have to go through the mud to get to the beauty and the truth. And it's not always easy. Let's see what else. But you are going to be okay, Capricorn. You really, really are. For those of you that are going through this really painful time, I really feel a lot of compassion for you because I've been there. And actually, I've been there not that long ago. So it's very visceral for me, the memory of what it feels like to go through something like this. But ready. You got the ready card, which means, for as corny as this may sound, God never gives us, or Spirit never gives us more than we can handle. And you, though you're a little resistant to it, her eyes are closed, she's got her knees drawn up close to her chest, and we got that resistance right off the bat with the reversal of the Wheel of Fortune and all these other cards here. But you are ready. You are ready to get past this, to move through it. And all will be well. And you will rise again, like the phoenix from the flames, and be better for it. And you will find beauty in the world again. I promise you. Let me see if there's any little message from the book. Sometimes the creator of the card will make a statement and it may speak to somebody. It may be a specific message that someone needs to hear. So, yes, preparation for the next stage in life. Don't resist the growth, because we all have stages in our lives. We all do. It's our human experience, Capricorn. You know, you can't get away from it. As much as you may want to, it all catches up with us. We all get older. We all go through those milestones in life. Heartbreak, loss, death of loved ones, financial woes, career disappointments. You know, it's the contrast of life, right? But it's part of life. So you can't run away from it. You can't hide from it. You got to prepare for it. And I'm not trying to give you a tough love speech. I mean, I'm just speaking what is truth. And do look for the beauty, because you are a rare, spiritual, lovely entity or spirit. There's a, you know, you are. And maybe the message for you right now is a lot of self-care. You know, maybe it's a good idea these last 2 weeks of August to invest some attention on yourself. You know, the old expression, fake it till you make it. Sometimes, you know, treating yourself, spoiling yourself, beautifying your surroundings, or buying yourself, you know, a new outfit, or getting a new haircut, or changing your look, or, you know, I don't know, treating yourself to something. And that, no matter who you are, you know, even sometimes a small thing can make you feel better in the moment. It is, you know, shopping, therapeutic shopping is not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, obviously, if you are a shopaholic and you're, you know, you're in credit card debt because you spend too much money on frivolous things, well, you know, obviously that's the dark side of it. But everybody deserves to be spoiled once in a while. So even if it's at the grocery store, you know, you pick up a bouquet of flowers that you normally wouldn't think to spend, you know, 10 to 20 bucks on flowers for yourself. Do it if you feel like doing it. Find beauty in the world around you right now. It'll help lift you out of this heartbreak period. So this is what I have for you guys. You know, I'm sorry, don't shoot the messenger. I'm sorry I had to bring you such sort of sad news, but I think all I really did was just tune into a process that you're already in the middle of. And I'm just here as a spiritual friend to just tell you guys that it's going to be okay. It really, really, really is going to be okay. You're going to get through it. I promise you, you're going to get through it. And just keep looking for the silver lining, because even in the worst of times, there is one, I swear. You know, we may not see it in the moment, but after the fact, in retrospect, we usually do. Okay, Capricorn, my heart is with you guys. I love you. Talk to you soon. Hang in there.